Hey guys, it's Alexa, or Sunny, whichever one you have chosen to call me by now, but I do prefer Sunny, just so you know. Today is Friday, and it is actually the only day I've gone to school this week. Monday I was sick, and when I say sick, I mean achy muscles, can't move, throat so swollen and dry, it feels like I can actually feel it rubbing together. Really bad headache, dizziness. I didn't even get out of bed. I shut my alarm off. I'm like, Mommy, I can't go to school. I'm sick. And she's like, okay, just go back to bed. I just instantly slumped down. Tuesday, I had to go to the eye doctor's, pick out glasses, and get some tests done. Make sure my vision's okay. The thingy is, though, is they have this one, and I hate it. If you rest your chin on this little thingy, and you're looking into it, there's this picture of hot air balloon, I think it's called. Really pretty picture, and they're like, okay, just stare at the picture. You're staring at it, you're like admiring it, it's really pretty, and then all of a sudden, big burst of air right in your face, right in your eye, and it sucks because every time that happens to me, I go and blink and fall backwards, and we have to redo it all over again, which is not fun. Ow. And then Wednesday and Thursday, we had snow days. So today was the only day I've gone. And I do not like history class. And I'm going to tell you I'm going to give you a play-by-play of basically what a day at school for me is like. First and second period are English. And English is my best class, quite possibly my best class. It's very, very easy. And all the stuff she goes over is really elementary. It's like similes and hyperboles, but the stupid people in my classroom, when the teacher's talking, are either doing this, which is my horrible impression of texting, putting on makeup, and there's this one kid, whose name I'm not going to mention, but I'm sure the Crazy Psychos girls are going to know who it is, sits there in class all day, just combing his bangs. And he had his haircut is just like Justin Bieber's. Ew. So, she spends like 6 weeks talking about like point of view because people are stupid and don't pay attention. And English class is blocked. So first and second period are both English class. Third period is Spanish. And we've been doing these tours for like 2.5 months maybe, I don't know. Bala, you comment on this thingy and tell me, on this thingy, I probably look perverted, just comment on the video and tell me if how long it's been. I think it's like 2.5, maybe 3 months. So these tours are tours of the classes that offer, you know, career training and stuff. So we're spending the Spanish class period we should be learning Spanish with and doing these tours. Thankfully they're over, and I'm hoping my grade's gonna go boop, 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 boop. That sounded like an old video game. So I'm hoping my grade will go up more. And it's really hard because she gives you the lessons and stuff, and you have to study them by yourself. And it's very hard to study a language that you don't know and things you haven't gone over unless you have a teacher to help you. So it's been like really difficult, and hopefully my grade will go up. Fourth period is history class. I hate that class for 3 reasons. Reason 1. I'm just letting you guys know that I didn't think that I did 1 and meant 2. 1 because I'm going backwards. 1. I did these 3 projects and turned them in. He calls my mom. Tells my mom that I haven't turned my last 3 projects in, I'm in danger of failing. I, like an idiot, erased them off my flash drive because I didn't think I was going to have this problem. So I had to redo them all. And this is what I learned, that you save it to your computer and to your flash drive. So you have it as a backup just in case. Redo these projects. Name them basically the same, like, not even basically, I named them the exact same thing that I did last time. Go into school today, turn them in. And what you do is you go onto the computer, you click this thingy, it brings you to drop folders. And you click your class's name, and you just click, copy, and paste it. Not really copy, but just drag it in there. And that's how it works. fairly easy, yeah? Yeah, I thought so too. Drag the first one in. Big message pops up. Says something along the lines of, file already exists, do you want to overwrite? Get really angry. But I'll let it go. Second one, same thing. Even angrier, fists are clenching, ready to break something. Third file, third project, same thing. I, at this point, am gritting my teeth and clenching my fist, and my one hand is digging into the desk because I am so angry. I'm like, I got in trouble with my mom because these projects weren't turned in, but they were turned in. Obviously, he wasn't looking very hard or something because, you know, they were all three in there. And, it was just dumb. I was like, great. So then I told him that all three were in there already, and he's, were they? And I'm like, yeah, I just said that. Oh, they were all in there. Dude, that's what I just said! Oh, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry does not break the fact that my mother was mad at me because this isn't behavior like mine. So I was like, you know what? Screw you. Second reason. One of my ex-boyfriends, not the one I usually talk about, the other one, is migrating closer to me, and it freaks me out. He was like literally, okay, I was first corner right here, very front of the room, back corner opposite side of me. He is 2 feet away from me now. I'm like, oh my god. Dude, I gotta run. But there's no other seats, so I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Third reason is, in Casey's friend John. He is a great guy and all. He got on my nerves today. I was sitting there. There's a seat in between me and him. And he calls me Ipa, except for when I have on my winter coat, and he calls me Princess Fluffy Hood. But he calls me Ipa. And, I'm sitting there, dragging these files in, getting angry. He's like, Ipa. And I'm like, what? He's like, you should sit here. You should sit right next to me. I'm like, dude, I don't feel like moving. And then I look down. Ex-boyfriend's like right there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pass on that. Oh, come on, Ipa, come on. Dude, if you wanna sit next to me, just move over. Oh, come on, just sit here. Why do you want me to sit here so bad? Because you're my friend. I was like making stuff up. I'm like, he's like, come on, Ipa. I'm like, Ipa doesn't want to. Why? Ipa doesn't like groups of people. Why? Ipa has very, very low self-esteem with slight touches of paranoia. I don't know, it was like acute paranoia, psychosis or something. I was just making up words. And Ipa doesn't like being in groups of people. They make Ipa nervous because Ipa is afraid. I don't know why I kept referring to myself as Ipa. I guess it was just because that's what he kept doing. So I'm like, Ipa doesn't like being in big groups. They make Ipa afraid because Ipa is worried that they are going to pull some kind of prank or something on her. Which isn't a full lie. I mean, I do. I don't like being in big groups of people. I don't like it when people who don't usually talk to me start talking to me. You know, it makes me kind of nervous. But, yeah. So he was like, finally he left me alone, and I'm like, thank you. This period is Coach Slake's class, health class, which is the best class. It's not like bones, teeth, healthy skin, charts, anatomy, organs. So I just tricked out my liver right now. The liver is gone, it's in my hand. Get out of here, liver. I don't think I can live without that. Oh well, I'm sure I'll be fine. It's like, you know, building up self-esteem and learning not to give in to peer pressure and, you know, it's really amazing. Like I said, it makes me so happy that I go into that class.
Bam Margera and Jimmy Pop. Bam Margera is the skater, and
Jimmy Pop is the lead singer of what just might be my favorite band right now, the Bloodhound Gang. If you guys don't know who they are, you should definitely check them out. They're really funny. They're a pretty well-known band. Just don't, if you're very, you know, sensitive and, you know, you don't like, you're very uptight, very prudent, you probably shouldn't listen to them because the stuff they do does deal with a lot of subject matter that's not appropriate, but they're funny, so I like them. And the song Cuckoo Cuckoo by them, it was written for me. I mean, ignoring the fact that the chick in the song is blonde and all these other things, and you know, I'm very young and that song's like relatively old, that song was about me. I don't care what anyone says. And you should check out their newest song, Altogether Ooky. The video is hilarious. There's probably going to be a link down here. It probably looks like I'm pointing to my crotch, but I'm not. You know, down in the description or over on the sidebar or something, or a big balloon across my mouth to shut me up. But, The video is really funny. It's a Jimmy Pop just the vampire. I don't want to spoil anything, but there is one scene I have to tell you guys about. He's in an office, and I guess it's like a mail room or something, and he's like a stock boy or a mail boy or something walks by, and Jimmy's at his desk, and all you see are hand movements like this, which I'm sure if you're like me, puts very, very perverted images in your head, and then the boy turns and looks at him, he just like stops, and they stare at each other for a second, and then all of a sudden he's just like, again, and he pulls his hands up, and he's not jerking off, he's carving a steak, and then he like points it at himself. I'm like, he's gonna kill himself. Nope. Smashes a Rubik's Cube. Gets robbed by a little 6-year-old kid. It's funny. Check it out. There'll be links here in junk. Love the Bloodhound Gang. Totally awesome. Really funny, guys. And Jimmy Pop is sexy as sin. Okay. I should probably head out because my throat is really sore still and does not feel good. So I will talk to you guys later. I will see you whenever I make my next video, which I'm sure will be soon since we have a very long weekend. We have off Monday and Tuesday. And I'm going to be bored, and I'm sure I'm going to end up making another video. So I will talk to you guys then. Until then, you know, see ya. I'll leave you with this. You guys rock. Thank you for watching these videos, because if you didn't, we really wouldn't have any reason to make these. So, keep responses, criticism, likes, dislikes, that kind of stuff going. I'll see you guys later.